You might have gotten a little gold from everybody else, but you know you came to your boy to get the entire pot of gold, the entire menu, KFC new Georgia Gold chicken. I even did stuff you didn't even know you could get. Welcome back, everybody, to an all-new fast food pit stops. I'm your host, Justin. I'm here at KFC checking out something that everybody else has already checked out, but they haven't given you the whole story. The KFC new Georgia Gold chicken. We got it in the bone-in chicken, the chicken tenders, the chicken little, the grilled chicken, and on the hot wings. 5 different types of KFC Georgia Gold chicken. Let's get it started. Here's the damage on this, $17.91. Let me break it down for you. We've got a grilled chicken leg, 3 chicken tenders, 5 hot wings, an extra crispy Georgia Gold breast, and also a Georgia Gold chicken little. 5 different varieties here, you guys. This is gonna be the Georgia Gold chicken little. Now, of course, I've reviewed the chicken little in the Nashville hot chicken variety. Oh my goodness. So of course, the chicken little is KFC's little snack size sandwich on the sesame seed bun, and then they stick one of their extra crispy chicken tenders on here with a little bit of mayonnaise. Oh, and of course the pickles. I love pickles. Oh yeah, that mustard smell, it's very tangy. Look how good that looks. Extra crispy chicken tender. One of 5 varieties that we're gonna try right here. The damage on this was like $1.39. First bite, big bite. Cheers. I'm just trying to capture all the flavors here. Being that this is my first piece of Georgia Gold chicken, I really don't know what the chicken tastes like by itself, but I can tell you it definitely has a real honey mustard flavor coming through and a little bit of a zing from the barbecue sauce. But right now, let's take a look at the star of the show, the KFC chicken. Look how tender. It's just as tender, if not more, than it looks. Golden delicious with all of the kernels, 11 secret ingredients, and the extra crispy boneless chicken tender. Let's do it. A last bite, big bite. And we're moving on to number 2. Oh, now these are gonna be the hot wings, the Georgia Gold hot wings. I got 5 pieces here, $3.89. Little bone-in hot wings, Georgia Gold style. Bet you didn't even know you could get these, did you? You just gotta know the right people. Look at that, there's that Georgia Gold sauce. Now I'm gonna really be able to get in to what it's all about. Let me take a little sip here. A little dip and a sip. KFC is still using that same type of deal that they did on the Nashville hot chicken, where they use that hot oil and then of course they baste it all over everything. When the Nashville hot chicken first came out, people were wondering, how are they doing the Nashville hot chicken? In fact, it was one of my first reviews here on the channel. And look how good this looks. Oh my God, this thing's calling my name. Whoa, look at that pickle sticking through that. I did not do that. This was probably a pickle chicken. That's a chicken that grows pickles on his legs. The Georgia Gold hot wings from KFC. Who even knew? Cheers. Big bite. Oh man. Definitely that honey mustard flavor, but it's not just the honey mustard, and it's not just a barbecue sauce. It's because, again, they're using like that hot oil glaze. I know a lot of you guys like flats out there, so shout out to all you flat lovers. All the spices. Ooh, that was a squirter. Got me right in my eye. Yeah, that sauce they're using, it's almost gritty. You can really feel it in the coating here. Listen. Almost like a sandy kind of consistency to it. I guess that's just all the honey mustard and the herbs and the spices here. I did this with the Nashville hot chicken. Take a look. You can see all the little gritty little herbs and spices there. That's what's making up the new Georgia Gold chicken, which really actually helps to sort of blend and coat the spices into all the little cracks and crevices on the chicken. We got to keep moving though on to number 3. Now I'm going to rate all these at the end, guys. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. A little more traditional style. I know a lot of you guys like the tenders. This is going to be like hump day. This is a Wednesday. Georgia Gold tenders ready to come out. There they are. 3 tenders. Of course, this is how you would get them in the meal. Like that. We got a little pickle on there. Oh man, these do look good though. They look super fire. Look at the coating. Looks like it was fried up super fresh. Every one of these is super fat, super big. That spice is just intense. I'm ready to go on it here. A first bite, big bite of the new KFC Georgia Gold tenders. Big bite. Oh man, that meat, that white meat is so succulent and tender. I'm gonna dip it in some of that sauce, man. Give me some of the good stuff. Look how good, right? Woo, that one took me right off screen. It was so moist. But you see what I mean? How that oil, right? That consistency, it's able to sort of get in and coat all of those areas. It makes them just glisten up, and then they just sort of coat it on or drizzle it on, however they apply it. But it is finger licking good. Finger licking gold. Now, number 4 here is going to be another new one that you haven't seen anywhere else. That's why you come here. The Georgia Gold grilled KFC chicken. Boom. Georgia Gold grilled chicken. In this case, it looks like we've got a thigh here. There's more of that Georgia Gold sauce / oil. Let's go ahead and drizzle some of this on here and get it extra saucy. And you can definitely see that color mixture of gold and barbecue sauce. All those nice little grilled ridges of the KFC grilled chicken. Let's go in on a first bite, big bite. That sauce that they're using isn't really able to sort of get under the skin, so you sort of get a little bit of a drizzle on the skin there, but then underneath that, of course, you have all that white meat, or in this case, I guess dark meat, but it looks pretty white to me. You know, the sauce is more of an after effect here. So if you don't want to get hit with that huge flavor of the Georgia Gold, this is a little more of a light variety. Georgia Gold pickle. It's still really tasty though, nice and tender. It goes well with that rotisserie style chicken. It's just not as heavy in the flavor profile. You're not getting as much of that honey mustard and that barbecue flavor that you sort of do with that crispy exterior where that oil's sort of able to coat and cover every crack and crevice. And last but not least, on the entire menu of the new Georgia Gold chicken from KFC, we saved the breast for last. Here it is, big old breast. Oh! Gotcha. Wow. Now that is a huge piece of delicious looking chicken. Take a look. Do a little spin. Absolutely covered in all of that Georgia Gold goodness. Listen to this. First bite, big bite. Oh my God. Wow. Now I'll tell you, really did save the breast, if not the best, for last. Out of all the chicken I've tried here, the breast is able to soak up more of that honey mustard and barbecue flavor. Absolutely is just packed with that really smooth, sweet, and tangy just taste that you would be expecting if you were to mix honey mustard and barbecue together. But in this case, again, they were able to capture it in the essence of that same type of oil that they used for that Nashville hot chicken. If you loved that style, that was style. If you loved that style and that flavor of that chicken, then this will be right up your alley. Almost no detectable heat whatsoever. It's just golden delicious. I don't even know what that is. but it was really good. You got little Nashville hot chicken wipes. Thanks, KFC. So let's go ahead and break down the rating here. On a scale of 1 to 10 for all of the varieties of the new Georgia Gold from KFC, I tried one of each. The KFC Snacker, the hot wings, then the tenders, then the grilled chicken, and then capped off with the best breast, the KFC Snacker, the little sandwich. I'd say on that one, I would give that about a 5. I think that the mayonnaise sort of counteracted with the honey mustard flavor, sort of made it a little confusing, and you really lost actually almost all of the flavor itself, but it was still a good little sandwich. Check it out on the hot wings. Wow! Check these things out again. For $3.59 here, I got 5 wings. Oh man, I mean, look, right? I want to take another bite here. It looks so good. These babies are getting about an 8. These wings, get the Georgia Gold if you like hot wings, little fried wings. Almost no spice to them at all. These would be great for the kids. Next up was the tenders, everybody's favorite. Probably going to be the most commonly ordered item on the menu. There they are, the new tenders, and these things are rock stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, these babies are getting a 9. Next up was the grilled chicken, and I know a lot of people just like the grilled chicken by itself, and it is a pretty good piece of chicken. In this case though, you're not getting the sauce sort of going all the way in underneath the skin or underneath into the chicken, but you do sort of get that nice flavor on the outside of the little grilled skin. Magnifique. I'm gonna rate the grilled variety of the Georgia Gold. This sucker's getting a 6.5. And last but not least, the breast. Oh my God, let's revisit. This thing rocked. I mean, it has everything that is classic KFC, that extra crispy coating, 11 herbs and spices, and that honey mustard barbecue glaze that is the Georgia Gold goodness. It soaks into the chicken, it soaks under the skin, it gets everywhere in there. On a scale of 1 to 10, on the extra crispy variety, the breast, it's getting a 9. So a pretty broad range of ratings there on all 5 varieties that you can get. Now, of course, only 3 of these 5 are being advertised, but you should be able to ask very nicely. So please remember to be nice and polite to all of our service industry workers. It's some of the hardest jobs and most underappreciated in the world. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and as always, thanks again everybody for checking out another great review here on Fast Food Pit Stops. I'm your host Justin. You know you love it. You came back for some more of it. I'll be back for another fast food review. Bye everybody.